All right, let's talk about the weather. Things are changing overnight, but not too bad, is it?
Thank goodness, Tim.
Yeah, we're kind of missing it all off to the north, which is a good thing. A lot of action off to the north this evening. You look at radar outside now, there's not much going on. Our showers from earlier have really dissipated, but look what's going on outside of Dallas. An active tornado watch and several warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, as the potent part of the front moves on through that area there. South of Dallas and to the west of us, there's not much going on there, and that's really our weather through the overnight, despite the Storm Prediction Center saying we've got a level 1 threat everywhere north of I-10 into the early morning hours of Tuesday. If you look well to the north, we get clipped Walker County, Polk, Livingston area with a level 2 threat. So this is out of 5, so not terribly high. And of course, we'd expect the higher threat in Dallas, out towards Shreveport, east of Jackson, Mississippi, where we're seeing the brunt of the activity now. So here's future track as we go through the rest of the overnight. Well, notice this line here to the north. That's what we're expecting to clip our northern cities and counties in the middle of the night. As it pushes east, it does fall apart because we don't have any of that daytime heating to really sustain it for a long duration of time. Showers develop into the south here, but as they try to push into our area by sunrise, they also do dissipate. So you see rain, maybe that'll help the pollen levels. Today's pollen levels were astronomical, 3,600 oak count. Unfortunately, the amount of rain we're expecting is not enough to really wash the air out. But after this rain pushes out, Pat Cavlin, we get hot fast and possibly over 90 degrees.
I was just going to say, if you're looking for relief from the pollen, you're not going to find it here, especially with the heat starting to build in. So yeah, typically behind these storms, we get a drop in the temperatures. It's coming, but it's going to be delayed. So tomorrow, we are going to really turn up the heat here, and we're going to challenge some records. College Station, your record's 93. We're forecasting 92. At Bush, we're forecasting 90. That's within a degree of the record. Houston, Hobby, you could tie the record. Galveston, you're going to be far away from it. With water temperatures still in the 70s, that'll keep you cool. But this is why it's going to be hot tomorrow, at least part of the equation. We're going to have a pretty high launching point. Temperatures at 70 right now. That's where they're going to be tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty much as cool as we get. So a high launching point, the rain's out of here, the sun comes out, and all of a sudden the temperatures go up. 91 at Bush, 90 for Katy, 93 Brenham and Conroe, 92 up towards Huntsville, even down towards the coastal spots. When you get a little bit away from the water, we can see temperatures flirting with 90, but at the immediate coastline down on the island, you'll still be in the 70s. And then as we get into the overnight and into the day on Wednesday, it's not quite as hot. But the temperatures are still up there. 83 at Hobby, 80 Bush, 82 for Angleton, upper 70s. But then look to the north. We've got mid 70s, places like College Station, Brenham, Huntsville, Conroe. That is the sign of the actual cold front that's coming in on a delay. But behind it, look at this. We go from the 80s to the upper 40s. 48 Brenham, 46 Huntsville, low 50s in town. Still hanging on to some mild conditions down at the coast, but a huge drop. When you go from tomorrow afternoon, where we're going to be at 90 degrees before that front comes through, to behind the front Thursday morning at 53, you're talking about a 37-degree temperature drop. So a huge swing in temperatures as we get into the end of the week. The good news, though, is the humidity drops as well, and the rain chances just completely disappear. But again, not good news for the allergy sufferers, Tim.
Yeah, Pat, this forecast, I think, has a little bit of something for everybody. If you like the summertime heat, you get a brief taste of that tomorrow. Hot and humid, 90. And then the lower humidity comes on. It's still a warm day Wednesday, but just gorgeous Thursday and Friday. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. Not a cloud in the sky. Humidity's gone. That spreads into the upcoming weekend as well, where we warm a little bit, around 80, which is seasonable for the early part of April. And our next chance at any rain doesn't get here until early next week. There's still a lot of time between now and then for things to evolve. Of course, we'll watch, but we've got a great stretch of weather coming after tomorrow, guys.
It does look pretty good. Thanks for that, Tim.